What are some of the messages that we hear on a regular basis that are really undermining for teens? You commonly hear, oh, they're just teenagers. They're just being teens. Teens don't know what they're doing. They don't think about their actions. These are all things that really suggest to young people that we don't value who they are, and that we don't value the ways in which they're learning to explore the world around them and to take responsibilities for their actions and to learn to interact with the world. It's those types of messages that will really drive our young people away from seeking us out as resources during this period of growth and development for them when they're exploring the world around them and trying to figure out exactly who they are and their place in the world. Dealing with those messages is really important because it shows our young people that we understand where they are in life and that we're interested in helping and supporting them. What I tell parents is try not to pass those messages on to your young people because it will say to them that you don't value who they are and the person that they're becoming. One approach is really to be very mindful about not repeating a lot of these messages, and instead, when one feels oneself thinking these types of things, to instead really focus on what the issue is at hand. For example, if you see young people doing something and you feel yourself wanting to say, oh, they're just being teenagers, think about what it is that's really generating that thought and articulate that instead. So if you see a group of young people being loud, hanging out together, and you feel yourself thinking, there are teens hanging out, once again doing nothing, think about what it is you really see them doing. Are they spending time with one another, finding a way to participate in a group activity when they have free social time? And are they doing something at the moment that's really harmful to themselves or the community, or are they just being young people having fun? Young people will live up to whatever the expectations are that we give them. In many ways, that's what children do when they're younger. If they think we want them to jump higher, they're going to try and jump higher. And in many ways, that's the same thing they do as adolescents and young adults. And so if we have negative expectations of them, they're probably going to live up to those negative expectations. And so if you think about it, it just makes sense that we would instead think of all of the positive things that we know our young people can do and give those positive expectations to them. Be very intentional about articulating those positive expectations to them and focusing on the positive rather than focusing on the negatives.